Some children vanish. Families search endlessly. 8-year-old Clara Thomas disappeared walking home in Springville, Missouri, an impossibility with her routine, Milo the Samoyed, and her familiar path. 3 mysteries haunted the case. Backpack found late in a searched area, Milo's return there, and someone wanting her father silent. Every weekday at 3:07 p.m., Clara left school, sky blue uniform, white dog Milo beside her since infancy. That Friday was normal. Waved to the guard, smiled at a classmate. Then, nothing. By 3:45 p.m., her mother checked her phone. By 4 p.m., called school. Clara left on time. By 5:15 p.m., Milo returned alone, leash dragging, burrs in his fur. Clara's backpack was gone. Milo paced near the back gate. Her father, Ryan, a logistics worker, had once been a silent partner in a failed local development project. Small investors lost money. After Clara's disappearance, whispers about funding surfaced. Neighbors saw unfamiliar men surveilling their home. Police focused on Clara's route, questioned teachers, searched drains, used search dogs. Ryan was fixated on a voicemail from 2 nights before. "You owe more than money, Ryan. Clean up or you lose more than numbers." Milo became restless, scratching the door, whining toward the back gate and woods behind. Police searched the woods on day 2 with cadaver dogs. Nothing. Milo persisted. On day 6, Ryan asked if Milo could join the search. Initially dismissed, the lead detective, a former canine handler, noticed Milo's persistent return to the same path near the tree line and agreed to try. On day 11, Milo broke free, ran into the woods for 5 minutes, then barking. He led them to woods near the school route, a previously searched area. A clearing seemed untouched, but Milo went to tall grass, gently tugging. Clara's blue backpack, dusty, torn, her name stitched on. Inside, crayons, notebook, pressed flour. Something was off. Too clean for 11 days. Already searched. Contents dry despite rain. Soil disturbed recently. Placed, not dropped. Lunch container, water bottle, house key missing. Police suspected a plant. Who and why? Milo circled, paused east where delivery trucks passed from a gravel site. Tire tracks, clean, not matching search vehicles, meaning it was there after the first search. Investigators matched the tread to a commercial van, but no one recalled the delivery. No CCTV, no drop-offs. A hidden gravel path connected the woods to a service road. Ryan hadn't spoken much. That night, he called the detective. "I think I know who has Clara, and I think they want me to run scared." He wouldn't elaborate. The detective investigated Ryan's old business deal, signed without reading page 2. Ryan had unknowingly tied his name to Black Ridge Ventures, a shell corporation linked to lawsuits and settlements. One name? Colt Rivers, known for unconventional pressure. Last address, next county, 40 miles from the backpack. Next day, a warrant for Rivers' storage property, workshop behind a barn. Before entry, Milo barked at the back fence. Blue cloth snagged on rusted wire. Clara's uniform collar, torn, a button attached. Nearby, a single black shoe in mud. Area sealed, search dogs brought in. Milo was quiet, watching the shed, waiting. Inside, tools, tarps, shipping labels, none local. Hollow floor panel revealed a steep staircase to an unfinished root cellar. No sound below. A child's drawing pinned on the wall. Girl, house, dog. Cellar 6 feet deep, dirt-lined, dug over time. Single bulb, metal chair, folded blanket. Pinned wall, 3 notebook pages, shaky crayon drawings of girl, house, dog. One showed girl behind bars, another dog digging under a fence, the third only trees, A clearing with a red square. Milo went down, sniffed, paced, sat, scent of familiar human. No Clara, but Denny on the last page. Dennis Denny Beckett, subcontractor on Ryan's failed deal with Black Ridge Ventures. Not management, not employee on paper, but handled personal collections. Records showed Denny once rented land by the shed. Mobile home burned in 2021, electrical fire. Denny vanished. No charges, no trace, until now. Fingerprints on drawings matched his from a prior arrest in Kansas 13 years ago. Why resurface? Was Clara alive? Milo pawed a wall panel. Behind it, a thin panel, uneven. A crawl space, child-sized. 2 water bottles, half-eaten crackers, thin blanket inside. No Clara. She had been there recently. Milo sniffed an edge, fabric tag, CL, room 14. Not home, not school, but hospital pediatric wing where Clara stayed as a toddler. Tag from her favorite blanket, kept upstairs. How did it get here? Ryan admitted another message, kept secret. 3 nights after Clara vanished, envelope on his windshield. No postage, no prints. Photo inside. Clara in a garage/basement, pale, scared, alive. Metal door, string lights behind her. Back. You gave them my number, pay. Ryan hoped to negotiate. Seeing Milo in the blanket, he knew time was lost. He told the detective everything about Denny, the deal, the threats. Team reran searches for Denny, found Paul Maddox, Denny's old emergency contact. Maddox owned a rural home 90 minutes away. No neighbors, no mailbox, no utilities listed. Land empty on paper, but satellite images showed fresh tires, temporary structure behind the house. Tactical team dispatched. Milo went too. Quiet front, locked house. Behind trees near shed, Milo barked urgently. Officers opened the shed. Clara was there, under a blue blanket, awake, holding Milo's leash. No crying, blinked at light, flinched at voices. Saw Milo, moved. 18 days missing. Reached for Milo. Milo whined, tail flicked, stayed. Wrapped in a blanket, Clara to ambulance, vitals weak but stable. Medic took the leash. Clara whispered, "He knew I was close. I kept dreaming he'd find me." No cameras, no speeches. Just dog, child, quiet breath. Inside the house, a printed photo of Clara's backpack in the woods, time-stamped 2 days before discovery. Someone staged it. Why? Kidnappers knew Milo searched, hoped it would divert focus. Milo didn't stop at the bag, returned to the deeper trail towards the shed, then Denny. Underestimated Milo's persistence and scent memory. Paul Maddox arrested next morning. Slept in front room. Shed had food, cot, handcuffs, Clara said used on her door. Maddox denied everything, said he watched her for a friend, dog broke in. Burner phone messages told a different story. Coordination with Denny, police updates, admitting to ditching the bag. Colt Rivers hadn't responded in days. FBI arrived at Rivers' Wyoming location, house cleared. Note, dogs remember you people forget. Clara didn't want to speak initially. Milo stayed close, even in the hospital. Visits twice a day, Clara smiled. Story emerged slowly. Denny picked her up in a white van, said her dad was in trouble, needed safety. She hesitated when he called Milo's name. Told not to scream, driven around to lose track. Remembered the basement photo. Asked if Milo found her because of the picture. Detective nodded. He didn't stop looking, Clara. The bag was bait for Milo. Second leash bought nearby, tranquilizer traces. Planned to trap Milo. He avoided it and led officers east, away from the clearing. Had he hesitated, trail cold. Milo knew Clara's scent lingered beyond the bag. No one rechecked. Bag meant to end search, pointed to shed and Denny. Clara called him the one without a face. Her final drawing, 2 blurry men, one scarred, one blank. Colt Rivers, no digital trace. Rumors, forged contracts, other investigations. Rivers vanished. Clara recalled the blank-faced man patting Milo, letting him sniff, knowing they wouldn't be safe without taking the dog. Investigators returned to Maddox property.
crawl space under kitchen, trapdoor to second unfinished basement, rice bags, candles, canned fruit. Milo's name carved in wood, warning or ritual. Milo was part of the plan. Basement felt wrong. Backup location? Landowner evicted Maddox, house burnt down 3 nights later. Weeks after return, Milo still paced at night. Habit? One morning, Milo slipped out, gone an hour. Muddy paws, thorns. Returned to original clearing, further east, rusted pipe, disturbed ground. Weatherproof envelope, phone, USB inside. Documents, names, bank wires, logs, photos. Photos of Clara's walks before. Planned kidnapping. Watched, routines logged, friends documented, Milo photographed, bus number listed. Not the only one. 12 other names, young children, predictable roots, family ties to disputes or debts. Clara targets 7. Others moved or changed schools, not yet missing. Detective, blueprint. Ryan, what happens when the dog finds more than just a trowel? FBI expanded case. Denny captured crossing into Colorado. Colt Rivers a ghost until anonymous photo of a cabin in Montana, black SUV, figure in the doorway.
Dated note. Last chance to catch him before someone else erases him. Cabin abandoned. Half-burned notebook. Cities, children. Map, 12 red dots, 1 circled in Missouri. Photo of Milo during rescue, taped to wall. Rivers studied responses, watched helpers, tested what couldn't be bought. Ryan realized Milo didn't just save Clara, disrupted something bigger. Milo rested more, still waited at the door, perked at Clara, paused at trucks. Ryan journaled Milo's behaviors, realizing his attempts to communicate. Night before, Milo barked at 2 a.m. Dark SUV beyond fence, first scout. Story began 2 weeks before disappearance. One of 12 names, girl from Rayridge, missed a week of school. Home empty. Parents relocated after legal trouble. Gas station camera, girl with Denny Beckett, red jacket, school bag, used to test movement, storage. Others before Clara, no Milo, unnoticed for days. Silence taught the network disappearance time. Milo forced a shift in law enforcement, tracking animal responses, dogs lingering, consistent barking, bait food. Network bet on time, misdirection, silence. Underestimated bonded animals, dogs who don't give up. Quiet change in Springville. More families walked with dogs, neighborhood watches grew. Dog handling workshops. Milo got a certificate, never wore the medal, still walked the back fence. 2 months after Clara home, unknown call, 11-second recording, Clara's voice. He said if Milo barked, he'd come back. Static, whisper, one was returned, but not all. Traced to burner phone near Salt Lake City. Other name on USB. Case statewide task force. Milo's discovery cracked the pattern. Behind everything, someone still watching, playing a fear game, waiting to see who breaks first. Milo didn't bark, waited. Final thread. Retired ranger recalled clearing an abandoned cabin by a lake, 2014. Food wrappers, camera, trail maps marked near schools, matched USB photos. No crime then, just squatting. Ranger returned, cabin gone, foundation stones only. Dog collar in dirt, clean, new. If found, he's still out there. Officers brought Milo. He pulled east to Pine Break, dry stream bed. Old wooden crate, decayed. Shredded blankets, rusted chain. Water-stained photo of Clara smiling with Milo, never taken by family, distant angle. Confirmation. Someone close before disappearance kept the photo. Milo not a threat, a mistake in their predictability game, finally undone. Investigation deepened. Encrypted messages, repeated word, dog 7. Field protocol, disruption variable, wildcard, threat to control. Milo and dogs like him, dog 7. Messages months before Clara. Milo already on watch list, risk to operation. List showed other designations, dog 2, dog 5, dog 7, active. Network targeted likely resistors, dogs, teachers, counselors, coaches, grandparents, human dog 7.
Purpose, control narrative, discredit noise, mislead loyal. Milo made too much noise, didn't follow rules or timelines, followed attachment, shattered their dependence on time. Clara surviving, system failure. Her return broke trust in silence. Authorities tracked disruption patterns. Someone else watched back. 2 weeks before Christmas, envelope, glossy photo of Milo asleep by the fireplace, taken through a window. Gray wool fabric pinned behind, Colt Rivers' description. Back, your dog changed the ending. Increased security, no prints. Milo slept by the door again. Months later, Clara returned to school, changed, quieter, sharper, more aware. Drew less, wrote more in therapy. One sketch, Pines, small dog, dark shape. He hides from the helpers. Pointed to Milo. He wasn't hiding. That's why I'm still here. Counselor paused. Girl's memory, dog's loyalty cracked the shell. Truth uncoded, unerased. Late spring, forestry crew found flattened ground near Clara's path. One boot print facing the schoolyard fence. Large male US 13, like Colt Rivers, but never seen close. Frozen soil preserved it. No camera, no trash, just footprint and green cord nearby, used for transport crates. No DNA, no fibers. Imprint of preparation, layered, mapped, waited for. Months later, Clara recalled a small square window in the first place held. Smell of plastic, vinegar, buzzing lights. No outside noise. Milo reacted to a drawing. Agents found abandoned water treatment station. Room with blacked-out glass. Same food wrappers as the basement. Wall, dog breeds, names. Bonded animals equals variable risk. Avoid or eliminate. Circled. Cataloging pets that fight back. Home, life moved slowly. Clara's routines, never alone. Ryan changed jobs, higher fence. Milo still waited at back gate, 3:07 p.m. Not confusion, a reminder.
Clara opened gate early once, found Milo at wood's edge, watching, not afraid, expectant, waiting for something else. Quiet tension when danger waits. Milo never missed when something was near. No new evidence that summer. Subtle events. Tampered power box, unhooked latch, parked truck. Clara noticed, journaled. Not fear, trust in instincts, listeners. Milo. They think I'm still scared, but I'm not. I'm watching, too. Milo taught her. Target to witness. Her silence wasn't hiding. It was waiting. Like the dog, bag, shed, calls, photo. Larger system, strategy, depended on gaps. Milo closed one, Clara another. One piece left, Colt Rivers. Small ATM withdrawal in Idaho. Same-day second caller found. CCTV, blurred face, white dog in back seat. Tag, not Milo. Rivers never captured. Name and sealed documents, photo circulated. No public statement, no official tie to Clara, no trial, no arrest. Pattern watchers knew, fake IDs, leased cabins, abandoned vehicles, missing dogs, unusual encounters with a man and a protective dog, also named Milo. Report filed, van impounded, map with Springville crossed out, Newtown circled. Back in Springville, Milo aged, still rose at 3:07 p.m., walked to the gate, watched. Clara found her voice, spoke publicly, thanked classmates, didn't cry, but softened at Milo. He didn't just find me, he reminded people that I was still somewhere worth looking for. Milo's plaque at school, for the one who refused to forget. Photo, Clara, 8, holding his leash, smiling, free. Loudest warnings from the voiceless. Sometimes the one who never stops waiting saves a life. Some stories end with answers, some with silence. Clara's, loyalty. Milo, no training, just memory, bond, purpose. In the shadows, a dog reminds us someone's still missing, and I remember where they were last seen. Clara's story shows unbreakable bonds.
True crime hinges on the unexpected. Dogs' loyalty leads to breakthroughs. Real disappearances unfold unexpectedly, mirror countless missing person stories. Behind every documentary, a family hopes. Emotional weight of disappearance and finding. Hope in missing person solved. Persistence, intuition crack mysteries. Unbreakable bond, broader reality of investigation.